about what your course entails, find out, create a synergy between your work and your business, so that while they're doing creating content for you, they're also covering off on their own work.
People here are very friendly, and I really like their life philosophy, because just yesterday we met a tour guide. He gave us very good advice, and we got to try on the saris. That was really fun. And
Yankees, camels, you don't get them in Ireland.
Yeah, the food and the people have been lovely, and today was great. I was really impressed and speaking to people about just so many business.
It was good to hear the questions today, to see what were the challenges for Indian businesses. This seems strong.
I've really enjoyed my trip to India. How are you? It's been great. It's been something really, really different than what we did experience at home.
A piece of document yourself, something you're interested in. So if you want, for example, if you wanted to spend the summer months back in India, you can do that if you're doing a thesis. Or what we generally recommend is that you do a practicum project. So practicum is applied research in groups of 3 or 4, and you work with a client on a brief that they've provided. So generally it's around developing their business strategy, and you'll spend a couple of months doing some research and then applying that research in a digital marketing strategy, and then at a tactical level as well, actually using the different tools and different platforms. If you're an international student, so if you're from India, the requirements would be that you have an undergraduate degree, that you hold, that you would be awarded generally, we would accept a second-class honours, so generally 60 and above is fine. If you're between 50 and 60, you might need to do an interview or a phone interview, okay? For you guys, English isn't obviously a problem, but you may still need to do the assignment. Yeah, so, but you also all pass that, no problem. Probably better than some of us. What differential between selling sets of maybe 2 or 3 million tweets, content from a full year, and their challenge is to come back with insights. Okay, so it's a very open-ended challenge for them, but it's the challenge that we all face is there's a ton of data there, we have it, but can we actually drive something insightful for it? So the idea is that they'll come back with insights that they can turn into either effective content or lead into their digital strategies and create an editorial plan and content from that.
Excellent.
More, I graduated last year, but I can say 2 things about the course. What I really liked is that it changes every year. The modules are, and the content of the modules is never the same. It's always updated. And the second thing is working with real clients. I think it was very, very helpful. And we learned a lot how to work with small to medium businesses. So when you go and work for a company, you're actually prepared to real challenges, real life challenges, not only student assignments. And so far, I really enjoy your food.
As I mentioned earlier, my background was in banking. Most recently, I would have opened a digital innovation branch for Bank of Ireland. I would have been surrounded by a lot of startups, so I suppose that gave me a real hunger to set up my own business. As Graham mentioned earlier, DCU would be the university in Ireland that's very focused on enterprise and innovation, so that's why I chose to study.
So coming from the States and moving to Ireland to do my master's was a bit of a change for me. I didn't realise how hands-on the program is actually going to be, from making an ebook to dealing with the actual Twitter data set. So it's been really good, really hands-on, really practical, and I love it. It's great. We got the opportunity to look at the links that were coming in, create new content, look at what keywords
they needed in order to rank. So for me this was really beneficial. I got to actually see changes, so I saw their ranking go up. We got to create content which was implemented on their site. We got to look at the bad links and get them disavowed and created a good link building strategy. So during the Masters, it's like we had a job as well by doing the actual work. So it gave me great experience as I got to actually implement the work. Also as well, I love doing the analytics side of the social media. So we got to visualize analytics on tools such as Tableau. So this is great. Every person who wants to build a business now wants to see the actual analytics. So visual tools like Tableau were great for us. We got to learn how to use them.
It's a heavy focus and it places on strategy and kind of why you should use them, the different tools, rather than just how you use them. So you really do learn a lot more about not just digital marketing but the core marketing skills that you need.
Like a lot of them have said, the reason I think a lot of people do our masters is because of the practical aspect. And there's loads of other digital marketing masters in Ireland, but none of them really have the same practical aspect as the one in DCU. So like Lisa said, with the SEO project that she did, we get the choice to do, you can do a thesis or you can do a practicum where you actually work as a group with a client. So that was one of the main reasons that I decided I'd do it, because I think it's really good to have experience when you leave as well as the theory. So yeah, that's.
As the guys have already said, I think the main reason that I did the digital marketing in DCU was the practical element. You get really, really good hands-on experience that you don't really get in the other masters at home. So you kind of, I think people feel more confident going into a job afterwards.
Sorry, hi, my name is Rosie and I come from China, and I just come to Ireland study. So it's changed a lot for me for study environment. And my background is tourism management. So it's totally irrelevant with digital marketing. And after I graduate, I start my journalist internship in China, and I thought I want to know more. So I come to Ireland to study digital marketing. And because in China, internet is our second life. So we are so crazy about internet. So yes.
Clients, as you mentioned, but we have assignments due every week, so we're always doing things. So you're always kept busy, and it's really interesting. The stuff's quite current. So we did an ebook there a couple of weeks ago, and we each got a client. We were in groups of 4 or 5, and.
So this was the second year we are conducting this event called Unlearn Digital Marketing 2016. And Monica, you were the host for the event that happened on 28th January. It's a half a day, kind of an informal meetup. And then we spent good amount of time from afternoon. Professor Graham was talking about trends in digital marketing and social media marketing. We had an opportunity to interact with the students. We get to know about their culture, how the curriculum has been with our students and with the public from Bangalore. We had around how many? Close to 100 participants, including students from Web Marketing Academy and from the public. So, and then they came down here to Web Marketing Academy, and we were discussing a lot of things, casual discussion. We had dinner with them, so it was a good turnout. What do you think, Monica?
Yeah, it was a fun event, and it was lovely to see the students interacting with the people there at the event, and sharing what they had learned from India's culture, and also the differences in marketing strategies that are implemented. They are in this Masters of Digital Marketing program, and they understand global strategies very well. But we also talked about specific Indian strategies, right?
Correct.
Which can only work in a country like ours.
Right.
And they were very surprised about that. So it was interesting to have these kind of exchanges and learn from each other.
Of course, we learned a lot from